OGKpop Commentary presents Weekly K-Netizen Article Reads with Rose. Teen Stories. Wow, my ex-boyfriend was so sweet. I was gonna delete all our messages, but I was daydreaming about how sweet he was. Being so emotional at dawn breaks my heart. Text messages read, OP. Me too, I miss my 동생. X. What about me? Yeah, don't get wet from the rain. And be careful on your way home. If you call me once you're back, I'll be even more thankful. OP. Okay, I'll call you in a bit. X. But I really miss you so much. Should I just bring an umbrella and wait for you in front of your academy? OP. Huh? I still have 1 hour to go though. X. It's fine. I can wait for you. I'll be on the first floor. Come down once you're done. Next text message reads, OP. Me too. We'll see each other on Tuesday. X. So you decided to show up on Tuesday. OP. Yeah, I'll arrive at around 4. X. You will be tired. I would like to meet you as soon as you arrive, but won't you be too tired? OP. I'll sleep in your car, so... X. Okay, then should I come at 4:30? OP. No, I'll go in front of your apartment. X. It's fine. They said that it was raining on Tuesday, so I'll come to you. Update from original poster. Gasp, I'm in the featured posts. For the people asking why we broke up, I didn't really want to talk about it, but the kids who were curious were writing bad things about me, so I'll tell you. You might think that I'm a bitch, but first of all, I moved to another district while we were dating, so we became more distanced from each other, so naturally, our feelings also became more apart. But the biggest reason why we broke up was because I was friends with a lot of guys, even before I started dating him. My male friends kept contacting me even afterwards. I could have stopped talking with them, but I was scared to lose my friends, and I didn't want them to get hurt, so I kept contacting them regularly. Because the guys kept contacting me, it seems like my ex was getting tired of it, so we kept getting into arguments, and we ended up breaking up. Looking back at it, I really made a big mistake, and he really treated me so well. But I kept thinking about my friends getting hurt that I didn't even think about my boyfriend getting hurt. Anyways, I have no thoughts about grabbing onto him now, since everything was my fault. Post response. Upvote 424, downvote 43. For real, I wonder why you guys broke up. Is it even possible to get into a fight with a kid like him? Did you break up for another reason? Fuck. He uses just the right words. Fucking nice. No, but does it make sense that someone contacts their male friends, although they have a boyfriend? Looks like you couldn't give up on your male friends. Don't hold on your ex-boyfriend. Have some respect for him. Then why did you keep on contacting your male friends? I understand your ex's position. This might be getting mixed opinion, but my ex also talked like that, and instead of finding it sweet, I just found it cringy and uncomfortable. Teen Stories. The most heart-fluttering story of my 3 years attending a co-ed school. It was during summer. It was vacations, and I figured that I couldn't take the bus since I had too much luggage. I called my parents, and they just told me to grab a cab and come home. I have no Katalk, and my phone has no data. So I was trying to figure out what to do, and was gonna ask the friends from the class next to mine if he could call a taxi for me with Kakao Taxi. So I took my luggage and opened the door to their class in a big, powerful push. But that class almost only had guys. They were around 5 to 6 kids gaming together in a crowd. There were recognizable faces, but I wasn't close with any of them. But I opened the door fucking confidently. So because I opened the door in such power, all the kids looked at me with the question mark expression on them. I was scanning the room with only my eyeballs moving, and finally, a kid I was close to saw my luggage and said, "Hey, where are you escaping to like that?" So I told the kids that because I had too many luggage, I couldn't take the bus, and asked if anyone had Kakao Taxi on their phone, and all of them said that they didn't have the app, but that they will look it up for me. So they paused their game and started searching in their phones. But it was messy. So I decided to just wait and put my luggage down. But there was a guy who was standing closest to me, right in front of the door, who wasn't saying anything, and was looking at his phone with a fucking scary expression. I was thinking, is he mad because I stopped their game? So I was standing there trying to make myself smaller. But then he suddenly looked at the kids who were standing around the desk and said, "Just look for the app, will you dumbos?" So he started to move his fingers and downloaded the app and opened it right away. Anyways, we ended up finding a taxi near our school. I thought that it would be fine if we got the taxi number, but he told me to wait since he used his app to call the taxi. He said that the taxi will take 5 minutes to come, so I told him, "Aigu, thanks," and closed the door to the classroom and left. But I realized that the app was on his phone. So what will I do if the driver calls him? So I went back to their class and asked him, and he got up and said, "Let's just go together." The weather was fucking hot that day. We weren't even close, and I thought that I owed him big time. So I told him, "Give me your number. I'll wait outside. It's hot, so don't overwork yourself." So we exchanged our numbers. I was waiting for his call, but he still didn't call me. I thought, it's so hot, when is he gonna call? And I was bouncing around. I don't know when he came out, but he just tapped on my back and said, "Let's go." And he told me that the driver was here and took all my heavy luggage. The taxi was waiting at the back door, so there was a little bit of walking distance. He usually doesn't really speak, and he's quiet. We were in the same class last year, but we never talked to each other. It was so hot that day, and it was awkward too, and I didn't know what to say, so I was just babbling around. He didn't say anything, and he was just nodding his head. Even so, I thanked him for helping me with my luggage and said that I would have been in trouble if he wasn't here. And then we arrived at the taxi. I said, "Seriously, thank you," and went in the taxi, and he nodded, and I think that the only thing he said was, "Take care." On my way back, I received a message from him, and he wrote, "Have a good summer vacation." My heart fucking fluttered. Post response. Upvote 898. Downvote 15. So, original poster is pretty. I go to a co-ed school, and this seems fake. Fuck, this can only be fake. Just look for the app, will you dumbos? I open the app. I'll go out with you. I'll help you with the luggage. Take care. Have a good summer vacation. Picture posted in response. Comment by original poster. I don't have anything worth a follow-up. I just replied, "Okay, you too." We didn't chat after and forgot about it, but I saw him again this semester, so I got reminded. I thanked him and bought him snacks, but at that time I had a crush on someone else. It's just that at the time, when I saw his message, I got a heart attack and I fussed about it, thinking it was maybe his proposal. We don't really keep in touch since then, but we just sent some short texts. I was gonna leave this in a heart-fluttering story comment, but it was too long, and it reminded me of a long post I wrote before, so I decided to write it again. I didn't know that it would get so much response. Since it's a repost, I thought the response would be lukewarm, but this kind of made me proud. Thanks, kids. I also read all the comments. Thank you. If I can clarify certain things, he was really not someone whose name I knew just by looking at him. Maybe it was the case for 1 or 2 people in that room, but the guys all seemed nice. There are a lot of assholes in co-ed schools, but you're lucky if you can find kids like them. I just found it heart-fluttering. I don't have anything to say to the people saying that this is fake. I used to have his text message, but after the entrance exam, I changed my phone, so I have nothing to prove myself. But this is seriously not fake. I tried to write this like a narrative. I kept adding in stuff here and there, so this post ended up having a lot of in-between words. But it's not fake. I find it funny to even be explaining this, but anyways, please believe me. This is a bit TMI, but the guy looks neat, tidy, and scary. I don't think that I should be judging whether he's handsome or not, so I'll just write that. He also has a girlfriend now. Thanks for reading. Since it's in the summer, this feels even more like I'm recreating my own memories. So what happened with the guy now? I go to an all-girls middle and high school and I want to cry. Teen stories. To be honest, pretty girls must know that they are pretty. There's a kid in our school, and to be honest, there's no way that she doesn't know about her beauty. People call her pretty, and she's even famous for it. From the first year of middle school to the second year of high school, she knew about it. She even got street casted by JYP a couple of times during her elementary and middle school years. In every school she attended, she was always the most popular kid, and in every new semester, there are rumors starting about her beauty. She isn't only known for it in our school, but even in other schools. She's popular over there because she's pretty, and there are a lot of guys who liked her. She always hears other people calling her pretty, and always have rumors about her looks going around every single day. Not long ago, she made a Ask Me post, and there were kids asking her things like, "What does it feel like to be pretty like you? You got street cast. Why aren't you a celebrity? You can just debut the way you are now. You are the prettiest person in our district." And other questions like that. But every time she answers in a way where she really doesn't think that she is pretty. And she said that she will never be a celebrity either. But to be honest, there's no way she doesn't know that she's pretty with a face like hers. Her face is seriously small, and her facial features are all in balance. Her eyes are big, and I can even find her much prettier than idols. But I don't understand how she always acts like she doesn't know. No, I actually don't know if she's pretending not to know. What do you guys think? Please vote the following. She knows that she's pretty but acts like she doesn't know. Upvote. She really doesn't know. Vote down. Post response. Upvote 603. Downvote 54. But if she said, "I know that I'm pretty, it's true that I'm freaking gorgeous," it's obvious that kids with inferiority complex will talk in her back. Isn't it a normal response to be like, "No, I'm not," when people praise you for your looks? I don't know. Frick, I'm just jealous. Does it even matter if she knows or not? Frick, I'm just jealous. But she seriously might not be aware. There's a kid who's rather pretty in our school, but maybe not goddess level like your friend. But there are a lot of kids at our school who know her just for her looks, but she doesn't really know that she's pretty. I think that she has low self-esteem, so she always says things to downgrade herself every day. But if she said that she was aware and that she's enjoying it, won't she get hate? Even when she's acting humble and doesn't talk about it, there are posts about her on Nate, Pan, and people are making a fuss about whether she's aware or not. So do you really think that people would stay still if she made it obvious that she knew? There will for sure be a lot of kids swearing at her if she was like, "Yeah, I know." You are sure that OP is ugly just from reading this post. Upvote.